Hello everybody, Seth Cole here of the Industry Sports Channel, and I have two important announcements. The first one pertains to the NNSRA, the other one does not, but here goes. Here's the first one. All of you that have been signed up for Season 4 for the NNSRA, I appreciate it. I appreciate your signing up. However, there are some subsets to this that you need to know, some information you need to know. If you are new to the NNSCRA's way of doing things, let me inform you that Season 4 will not begin for quite some time because we are just barely past halfway in Season 3. However, I like to get things all set up so I can move very easily into the transition of Season 3 to Season 4. Did this last year as well. Now, if you are not familiar with the way we do things here in the SRA, you must comment at least once every 3 races. Now, since Season 4 is not started, if you're new, if you are just getting a ride for Season 4, you don't have to worry about it until Season 4 runs around. But ask any person who has been in my series. They will tell you I enforce the comment rule. So when Season 4 comes around, if you don't comment, you're going to lose your ride. I'm serious. I always do this. If someone does not comment for a certain period of time and I realize they're not watching the races, they're not even interested anymore, I take their ride, I remove them from that ride, and I put that on the block for another driver to be able to take over. So be sure that when Season 4 comes around, that if you have just gotten a ride in either the trucks, mobile, or Snickers, which, by the way, there are a few rides still open in the Snickers Cup Series sign-up, so you can go there via my channel. But if you do not comment once Season 4 comes around, I will know who you are. I've got a record of all the people that signed up and what their accounts are. I will remove you from your ride and put a driver in that will comment on the races. Okay, so that's my announcement for that. Here comes the big announcement. Sean the Dog 97 is putting together a special July Daytona race live stream for all serious YouTube NR 2003 commentators. Myself, Sean Henley, Kevin Rabinall, aka Aaron Williams, Radio Orton Fan 2011, Dylan Young, I believe, is going to be on there as well. Dylan Tay 22, Dylan Poteet, I think, is planning on being on there. Charles Jackson, Charles 7847 is planning on being on there. Danny Wells, I believe, might be on there. Harvick Fan 767, I think that's his account name. But a lot of us are going to be on there. It's going to be a real exciting event. We're going to be talking about our reactions to what's going on in the Daytona race in Daytona Beach, Florida. Of course, we know the Sprint Cup Series is going to be there. It's going to be Saturday night, starting at 7. Now, here's a few things you need to know. And if you need to know anything else, if I'm not able to answer, I'm sure Sean will be able to. I'm going to put the link to his channel down in the description so you can send him a personal message if you have any questions that I can't answer. It's going to not be Skype. No Skype is going to be involved in this. It's Google+. If you're not familiar with Google+, then and you're planning on doing this, I suggest you look into it. It is free. I've been a Google Plus member for probably only about a month now, but I'm pretty familiar with it. Another thing, I don't know if you're going to need a webcam. Some people have not been able to get in that I know of because they don't have a webcam. I don't have a webcam and they still let me in, so I don't know what the deal is there. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. But if you need any information on how this whole thing's going to go down, ask me or ask Sean Henley, aka Sean the Dog, via the link in the description. Okay. This also is going to feature races from some of us gang of NR 2003 commentators. We're going to be, I believe, looking at one of Randy Orton Fan 2011's races. We're going to be looking at the Demolition Derby that Trent the Hedgie is having over on his channel. We're going to be looking at all sorts of different races, I believe. My Daytona races, as I think I mentioned, I may not have, but D1, D2 of the Snickers Cup Series at Daytona, they will not be up till Saturday because I'm planning on having them in the live stream as well. So it's going to be a live stream. It's going to be posted onto YouTube. So if you miss out on it, you'll be able to watch it via Sean Henley's channel, Sean the Dog 97. So if you miss out on it, that's too bad. But it's going to be Google Chrome only. So I hope that I've covered everything that Sean wanted me to cover. Is basically on what this is. If you have any other questions on how this whole thing's going to go down, be sure and ask me or Sean. I'm sure he'll be happy to answer your questions. I will be too. And if you're able to make it on Google Plus on Saturday night, this Saturday night, July 7th at 7 o'clock, then we would really like to have you. We're going to be on there for quite a long time because we got a lot of stuff lined up, or Sean does. So, looking forward to it. Oh, right, so that's it. So be sure that you take to mind what I said about Season 4 if you're a new driver. If you're in Season 3, be sure you continue to comment. And most of you already have, so I haven't really had to take anybody's rides away from them. So, that's basically it. I'm out, and hope you guys had a great 4th of July. I know I did. And see you guys soon. Hope to see ya on July 7th at 7 o'clock.